Tigray dissident fighters who call themselves Tigray Peace Forces are threatening to carry out attacks in selected areas of Tigray. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Three main news stories in this video. First announcement through some social media platforms by the Tigray fighters who have been organizing themselves in the Afar region. They have laid out some preconditions. They say if preconditions are not met, they will take action in selected areas of Tigray. Which preconditions? Second, a 67-page document has been leaked, leading to sudden escalation of tensions between Gita Choreda and Tigray military. Before these two news stories, a quick news story from Somalia, viewers, where a suicide bomber targeted a military recruitment site in Mogadishu this morning. Unfortunate incident in Mogadishu, where in southeastern part of the capital at the Manio barracks, military recruitment was underway. Hundreds of youths had lined up to be selected to join the Somali National Forces. A suicide bomber detonated West and himself at this spot this morning. 11 casualties are being confirmed. Youths, new would-be recruits, have been killed in this unfortunate incident. 11 deaths confirmed, more than 24 injured in this deadly attack. Al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility for this attack. Mogadishu is not safe, the capital. You can imagine what is happening in other regions and cities of Somalia. Mogadishu cannot be protected by Somalia's military. How will it protect the entire country? Now we're back to the two news stories from Tigray. Firstly, a 67-page document has been leaked. Document is full of detail about the crimes being committed by Tigray military, Tigray police, TPLF leaders, NGOs, hotel owners, etc. The document was obviously leaked by Gita Choreda. He is the one who has been in possession of such sensitive content, sensitive material, because he worked as the president of Tigray. Since yesterday, we have been seeing sudden escalation between military and Getachew. Not since yesterday, but for the past few days, you can say. Getachew gave an interview. He criticized Tigray channels. He accused Migbe, Haile Selassie channels, Macklemore, Colonel Tavalde of being involved in gold smuggling, human trafficking, etc. Military called Getachew a traitor. Then yesterday, Getachew leaked this document indirectly. Document is legit. No one is saying that the document is fake. It's a legit document. 67 page. I want to share one part of this document, which is about human trafficking. This document states that Colonel Tavalde, who worked as the head of Tigray intelligence operations, is part of a network which has been involved in human trafficking. In fact, he was running the network. Colonel Tavalde is not alone in this network. Other members of Tigray military, Tigray police, some NGOs and hotel owners are involved. Eritrean refugees were also targeted. By this human trafficking network. The refugees were abducted, ransom was demanded, etc. Uh, Gitacho in his interview also accused Colonel Tewelde by name. And Gitacho last night said that where they knew that Colonel Tewelde was involved in such activities, others did not take action. He protected those who were involved in such criminal activities. Tigray government last night issued another statement criticizing Getachew, accusing him of working against Tigray's interests, accusing him of violating his oath as the president as he's leaking confidential documents. Now, but the question is, why is that no action was taken when Getachew knew, Varede knew, back then Varede was the deputy president, Getachew was president. Why is that no action was taken against these people? And why is that Getachew is leaking this document now? He should have resigned months ago when military was not taking action against Colonel Tewelde. Why did he wait? And had military and TPLF not removed Getachew from Mekelle, would he have leaked the document? No, definitely no. He's been removed from Mekelle, from Tigray. Now he is claiming to champion of transparency in Tigray. Yes, there are no personal allegations against Getachew in terms of corruption, but he was part of the group. He wanted his term to continue. Now, when he has been overthrown, he is leaking sensitive documents. It does not mean that we back the crimes being committed, being mentioned in the document. Action should be taken. Accountability should be ensured. But who will ensure accountability? I mean, those who are supposed to hold people accountable, they are involved in criminal activities like gold smuggling, human trafficking, etc. Getachew issued a social media message last night before that Tigray government spoke. Tigray military spoke 2 days ago. TPLF statement. Getachew cannot return to Tigray now, by the way. It's clear now his presence in Tigray won't be tolerated. He needs to be careful, by the way, about his security too. The way he's leaking such documents, he could leak more and he could be under threat. But if document is legit, will military take action? Will military launch some sort of inquiry into these allegations or not? Last, it was very importantly, Tigray peace forces, who are Tigray dissident fighters, they have issued a statement. They are threatening to take action against TPLF, against Tigray military. They are warning. Tigray peace forces are Tigray dissident fighters organizing themselves, arming themselves in the Afar region of Ethiopia on a far southern Tigray border. They have the backing of the Ethiopian federal government. They have the backing of the Ethiopian National Defense Force. There are several thousand organized, armed, have equipments, have money. The statement mentioned some preconditions. The statement issued a few hours ago. TPF, Tigray Peace Forces, say that they have been monitoring the situation in southern Tigray, southeastern Tigray, other parts of Tigray. And now they have decided to take their movement to a higher level because criminal groups are committing crimes. That is why TPF should take action. But TPF has shared some demands. TPF says that situation in Alamata is alarming. Those Tigray military commanders, TPLF people who are trying to seize control of Alamata and silence people there, they must withdraw from Alamata in coming hours. I did a video a few hours ago. I told you about the situation in Alamata. Since yesterday, situation becoming critical in Alamata. TPF confirming that. First precondition that Tigray forces, Tigray TPLF people withdraw from Alamata. Second condition laid out by TPF is that the activities of seal snatching being committed by Tigray military must stop. In Anderta, we saw 2 days ago when Tigray military snatched official seal there and the local government was dismantled. The administrator was appointed there. TPF says this crime of snatching seals must stop in southern and southeastern Tigray. Thirdly, undue interference by TPLF in government affairs on warrior level, district level must stop. The three preconditions are not met. If three demands are not fulfilled, TPLF will take action. Where areas not specified, TPF says it will take action in selected areas against the people who are working against the people of Tigray. It means the targets could be both military and TPF. When will TPF take action? What type of action? All that is unclear, but it's first warning by these Tigray dissident fighters. I think they know that military and TPLF are planning to dismantle southern Tigray government. That's why I mentioned in this morning's video. They know they're warning TPLF and Tigray military. And don't think of making any attempt to dismantle Tigray government in southern Tigray, government led by Haftokiros. If you make any such attempt, we will carry out attacks against you. Overall, alarming situation. Tigray needs peace. It needs prosperity. It needs reconciliation. But this internal conflict and uprising, armed resistance movement could lead to bloodshed in Tigray. Thanks for watching.